You ask anyone, people always put Indians at the bottom of the dating pool.
I think it's because we watch so much Bollywood that we just realize that, you watch a Shah Rukh Khan movie and you're like, oh, that's what
Exactly.
I want. Okay, get it straight. It's the greatest movie of all time, Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ka Chan, and it's better than Animals. It's better than Pathaan. It's
better than Animals.
It's the greatest movie of all time. It's better than everything. Hello everyone, my name is Renesh.
And I'm Khushee.
And welcome to the Don't Talk Back podcast. We are here to talk about anything to do with India in Australia, anything to do with young people from India in Australia, or just anything.
No, I was going to ask you a question. In terms of uni life, how would you say the landscape has changed in terms of dating? Because I have realized, even chatting away to all of my friends, you ask anyone, people always put Indians at the bottom of the dating pool. What's one race you would never date? Oh, I never date an Indian.
Right.
I hate an Indian accent. And I'm just
see.
What do you mean? Why are you going off stereotypes? Not every Indian is the stereotypical IT guy. And not everyone talks and even if they do talk what is your name and all of that, who cares?
I think it's just you'll see Indians will date Indians mostly. And a lot of other cultures will just date in their own culture. That's not that that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I think it's just Indian people are attracted to Indian people. And
for the longest time I wasn't though.
Really?
Yeah. Until I would say
Did you have your Justin Bieber phase?
No, I hate Justin Bieber.
Right,
I did have my One Direction phase though, so that's even better than Justin Bieber.
That's I swear every girl had a white guy phase, a white celebrity, One Direction, or Justin Bieber.
I think I was introduced to just the worst of
Try and get yourself out of this hole. Come on, you dug yourself in, and now try and get yourself out of it.
The personality of the Indian guys I had met was just so bad.
So you were going off stereotypes as well?
No, I wasn't. I was not going off stereotypes. I was going off experience.
Right. Mm-hmm.
There was some Indian guys that I had met and I was I would hate to be in a relationship with you. And it was one after the other. And so then I had just sworn off Indian men and I was you know what? White men it is. And then I tried really hard to be attracted to white men, but it's they're just not attractive.
I think it's because we watch so much Bollywood that we just realize that, you watch a Shah Rukh Khan movie and you're like, oh, that's what I want.
Exactly.
I want Aman from what do you call it? Kalhona.
Don't even get me started. If I find myself in Aman, I'm getting myself married to him the second I meet him.
And then when will you wake up from that? All I'm saying is I love those movies and they have taught me a lot more than people would think, but it's all make believe. I think it's a lot harder to find someone exactly because people look exactly for that and they never find it and then they get
let down.
Yeah, it's just don't look for that and then you'll be fine. You know what I mean? I've seen people who have lists of I want
they
this,
do
this,
they have full checklists.
It's just unrealistic. You don't
have you ever thought about the fact that you might not fit into anyone's checklist rather than
I actually haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
you have your own checklist. What if you don't fit in anyone's checklist?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a checklist necessarily. I
don't have a checklist either, but I do have some sort of an idea what the person should be like. Obviously, the basic stuff.
If they don't enjoy Bollywood, then it's
get out.
It will be very I don't think for me it's not a what do you call it? It's not a
deal breaker.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker, but it is something which I'll just be okay. If they're someone that loves rap music. I'm not a big fan of rap music, to be honest. I am some songs. I used to listen to it, but I realized that I was listening to it more just to be socially accepted than I was to actually I liked it. I do enjoy it some.
I just don't understand. There's no storytelling behind rap music.
I think if you listen to the right ones, I like a good beat.
Who do you listen to? Do you listen to Badshah?
No, I don't listen to Indian rap. I've never got into Indian. My friends try to get me into it.
Some of it's good.
Yeah, some of it's good. Diljit is alright. He's good. He's okay.
Is Diljit rap? He's not rap.
No, he's more R&B at times. I've listened to some of his songs. And I do enjoy some of them, but I'm not that like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of it sounds the same to me.
The Diljit songs.
No, just Indian rap in
All right.
general.
I was ready to go into like defense.
No.
mode.
I do like Diljit. As an
Okay.
actor, I think he's a good actor.
Good.
But yeah, I'm just not into Indian like R&B stuff in general, or just R&B in general. At all,
fair enough.
Indian or white or French or Tanzanian or whatever. I'm just more into my own.
Yeah, and there's, I
Bollywood
mean,
music.
to be fair, there's no good songs coming out nowadays either.
It's all just rehashed.
It's rehashed. They're redoing
Yeah.
everything, and it's all the same. And Arijit sings all of them. So what's new about it? I mean,
True.
don't get me wrong. He has a really nice voice.
Absolutely.
He's very talented. He's had some really, really good songs from really good movies, but it's just overkill at this point.
You're gonna get cancelled for that.
I don't care. Like, I love him. I love Arijit Singh. Like, I've been to his concert, like the second best concert I've been to.
What was it first?
Diljit Dosanjh, without a doubt.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Classic.
He's not the GOAT for no reason.
Is he?
He is the GOAT. I will not have this. Okay. He's the GOAT of the Punjabi music industry. There, Punjabi film fraternity. There we go.
Who? Okay, I mean, this might just be me speaking because I have no idea about Punjabi music. But who else is there? Like, I'm not asking in a rude way, but who else is there?
There's like multiple. But like no one is as big as him. Like, you've got the older guys. Like, you've got people who used to sing folk music. You've seen Virza, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that song that they play when it's Lori? Like the one where there's a fire in the middle and they're all doing bhangra around it?
Yes.
Like
I
the
think,
guy
yeah.
who sings that song, he's like an older Punjabi singer.
Right.
His name is Gurdas Mann, I think.
Oh, I know.
So like you've got the older people that do more folk singing. Then you have like the early 2000s, like Gippy Garwal and Honey Singh and all of those. Honey Singh was a live
I
fast,
saw
die
him
young.
actually. We came to Sydney. No, he came to Sydney with Shah Rukh Khan when they came in like 2012 or something. I watched that. Went to the show and I watched. He was there. Him, Madhuri. I think Rani was there. Shah Rukh
That's
was
such
there.
a weird combo.
Jacqueline Fernandez.
What?
Yo-Yo Honey Singh. And obviously Shah Rukh Khan. But
Wow.
I really wish I remembered more about that because at the time I didn't appreciate.
You were probably only 8 years old.
Yeah,
weren't you?
I wasn't old enough to comprehend what I'm actually watching. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, if I watch it now, I'll be like, this is Shah Rukh Khan. Like, I'm like sitting here like I'm literally living a dream. But then back then I was just like, oh, like it's just a show kind of a thing. But now
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, if I could go back in time, I would go back to that moment and I would watch that again. I mean, it was a very, very weird lineup. There's that other Punjabi singer, the one that sang Arjun Veli. What's his name?
That
He-
guy's actually my dad's friend.
No way.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is he's so famous now because of the one song.
He even came here.
Yeah, his whole thing was the tag was Arjun Veli. Like I don't know if he has any other songs, but
He does. He has some other folk songs which aren't that popular because this song was the one that kind of made him really famous.
yeah, it shot him up like
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah, like
Fun fact, my dad did his show here, so
really, right? Did you go?
I had to go because
Was it any good?
organizers, you know.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, how long was he on for?
I'd say about an hour.
How many times did he sing Arjun Veli?
Just once. Like he did covers of other songs.
Oh right. Yeah, right.
And then he sang a couple of his other folk songs and then he did a cover of Arjun Veli. I do not like to listen to it because I just do not like to listen to anything associated with animals.
Oh, right. There it goes. I think.
I mean, I don't like it, so I don't give it time of day. Simple
Yeah,
as that,
fair.
you know?
So did you watch it, right? I
No.
know. You didn't watch it?
No, my mum and dad went to watch it and my dad liked the movie, so.
So you're saying your dad has a bad movie taste?
No. I'm not saying that if you like it, you like it. You have your reasons behind it. I have my reasons not to like it. I just think it's a very
have you
problematic
seen
movie.
it?
No.
How can you judge if you haven't seen it?
Just like you, how can you judge Indian sweets without tasting them?
I've tasted them. I'm only judging the ones that I have tasted. Obviously, well, I'm not going to judge something that I haven't tasted.
I mean, I'm judging it off the trailer. Do you like it?
Animal.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it, but
Okay.
no, I enjoyed it.
I'm not judging you.
No, I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it, but I didn't agree. Just because I didn't agree with like the themes. Mm-hmm. Like obviously, you know, a lot of it was not politically correct, and I don't agree with a lot of things, but I still did enjoy it because I love Ranbir Kapoor.
Yeah,
I
he's a
love-
good actor.
His acting is fantastic. In
That
the
he
movie.
deserved best acting.
He did for sure.
Yeah.
And you can see, I looked at it like a lot of movies. I look at from a really objective point of view, like I didn't go in thinking, oh, like, you know, it has to be politically correct and it has to be like a certain way, because if all movies are politically correct, and it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah,
right?
I do get that. I just don't understand.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this: I enjoyed Animal way more than I did Kabir Singh. I did not like Kabir Singh.
I did not watch either of them.
Yeah, Kabir Singh. I like Shahid Kapoor. I like Kiara as well, but I wasn't a fan of Kabir Singh. I thought Kabir Singh was just
Kabir Singh,
weird.
actually, I lie. I did watch Kabir Singh,
I think everyone did.
but like not in the cinema.
I
Like,
know, I didn't
watched
watch it in
it.
the
I
cinema,
wasn't
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
spend money
Yeah,
on it, like
yeah,
buy
yeah,
a ticket and go
yeah.
for it. Like the scene that I did, like the two scenes that did not make sense to me was one where he runs after his maid because she like breaks a cup. He chases her out of her house. And to be very honest, me and my brother laugh a lot at the scene. Like we put it on occasionally and we just laugh at it. But it's like, what is the point? What's the point of showing that?
It's a different kind of storytelling that, like I heard, I can't remember who said it in an interview, but someone's like, oh yeah, I think Ranbir himself said it. That he's like, if we don't have these kind of movies or stories to tell, we won't know what's right and what's wrong. It's for the audience to judge, right? They can
Yeah.
only just put out the art. They can't like tell you how to react to it, right?
Yeah.
So obviously there is the only reason why it's so hated is because there's this topic about toxic masculinity now.
Toxic masculinity, like other than that, I just don't see a plot to it. Like it's all violence.
But that's the thing, you can't always have Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham kind of
No,
movies.
I'm not saying, but like,
Yeah.
why do you need like so much slashing and throat cutting? Like I'm someone like, I'm putting myself out there. Like I hate violence. I am deathly scared of violence. I like close my ears and my eyes every time like there's a fight scene because I'm just scared of like the sound of bones crunching and like your flesh being cut up. Like I just cannot handle it. And I just don't see like what is that contributing to? What is all of that violence contributing to?
But you can also say, what is all of that, like, the family themes contributing to as well? Like, it's just the way you look at it, right? It's not, I don't like when people say, oh, it's wrong or it's right. It shouldn't be looked at whether it's wrong or right. It should be looked at, it's a movie. At the end of the day, it's a movie.
It's just a movie,
right?
yeah.
It's like, it's not supposed to be taken seriously to the point where you try to become Ranbir Kapoor an animal, or try to become Anil Kapoor, or try to become Bobby Deol or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you have to be, it's just up to you, up to the audience.
Yeah.
I looked at it from purely performance-wise, action-wise, and not necessarily the storytelling, not necessarily the story, I mean, but just a lot of the things that contributed to it. Like there wasn't one bad performance in that movie. From
There wasn't.
any
Oh,
actor.
I mean, Rashmika Mandanna though.
She was okay. I see. She gets hate. I think she gets hate unnecessarily.
I don't hate her. I just feel like they should have recasted the role.
Yeah, I don't think she was the first choice from what I heard.
Baronita Chopra was, I think.
Yeah, right. That she's. The
She
one,
would have
yeah,
not have
yeah.
been good either. She would have been worse.
It's just like I don't think a lot of big actresses would be in those kind of movies. Like
They wouldn't.
no
They would
Deepika,
not.
no Katrina, Karina, no one is going to be.
Because they know like this kind of stuff is like,
Yeah.
you know, it can make or break you.
Which is why I'm really, really glad that someone like Ranbir did that movie, because
Yeah.
he is the best actor at the moment, like in this generation, like past Shah Rukh Khan. He is the next, like, well, not the next, he is the current best actor of Bollywood, exclude like in this generation, I mean. Because you look at the past, there's Amitabh Bachchan,
Yeah.
then there's Shah Rukh Khan the next generation, then now people will be like, there's no one after Shah Rukh Khan. And I agree with Shah Rukh Khan when he says that he's the last of the stars, but Ranbir Kapoor is the next heir to the throne, in my opinion. Because you look at it, okay, people, I like Ranbir Singh. Ranbir Singh.
Ranveer Singh, like, he's a good actor, but he's too much to handle.
I think, no, one thing that I just see is like he's everywhere. Because I support the Premier League, like soccer, English Premier League. And sometimes I'll just see him like popping up in these games, and I'm like, what is he doing there? Like, and then he's at these UFC fights and like boxing fights, and I'm like, what is he doing? He's everywhere. And I like him. But yeah, I get what you mean. He is a bit much sometimes, but he's good at what he does.
He's a good
He's definitely
actor.
good at what he does. But is he, would I put him over Ranbir? No.
No.
In terms of acting. And I do like Ranbir as a person as well. I think a lot of the hate he got was just for no reason. You know, this whole talk about, oh, you know, he did this to Katrina, he did this to Deepika. Like, he does this to Alia. Like, oh, it's just nonsense.
It's just nonsense because he's not sharing his
talk.
side of the story.
Exactly. He's a very, and I don't think he cares.
He doesn't. And that's really admirable quality. It takes a lot for you to be able to ignore that much hate.
Like, he doesn't have a known social media account. Like, he has social media.
He has one.
We I think they found it, actually. Someone found it. Because Ayan Mukherjee, the director, like, followed it. And then someone found, some crazy stalker guys found it.
Right.
And then the account will be, obviously got deleted. I think it got changed to something else. But yeah, I really like Ranbir. I admire him as a person.
Okay, so then in that sense, if you had to say your top 5 actors.
Actors? In a way, what are we talking about? In terms of performance or just general?
Either.
Okay, like straight performance? No, actually, I don't know what to base this off. What should I base this off? Like performance or like how I like them in general?
Performance, acting performance.
Performance, Shah Rukh, Amir, that I've seen, okay? Ranbir. I haven't seen a lot of Amitabh Bachchan, like in his earlier days to judge. I really need to, actually. I'm trying to think, this is a tough one. Because there is, like, I want to put Salman in there somewhere. No, hold on. No. That was the greatest movie of all time. First of all, don't get it straight. It's the greatest movie of all time. Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ka Jaan. And is it better than Animals? It's better than Pathaan. It's
better than Animals.
It's the greatest movie of all time. It's better than everything. It was the funniest movie I've seen. No, okay, obviously. No. I already told you this. It's funny. Because
you can't it's the greatest movie of all time.
No, obviously I'm exaggerating, but it is the greatest movie of all time.
No.
But it is, yes. No, but it's so good because it depends who you watch it with. Like, you can't watch it with you can't watch it seriously. You have to watch it in a sense that you go in with zero expectations and just laugh. It's hilarious. It's the greatest movie of all time.
What are the songs though? Like there's one.
That's what makes it funnier.
There's like Johnny, Yes Papa, kind of music.
That's the funny part of it. Everything
I
about
swear
it.
The director and the producer were on crack when they were making that movie. Anyone who approved the script and the screenplay needs to be fired.
No, but if you look at it, it was only used to launch the kids and the kids and the girl and the guys and the girls. Because
that was probably the worst launch then in the history of movies.
But it's funny. It's hilarious. Like, that's what I'm saying. You need to watch it and like not take it seriously.
Kisi Ka Bhai.
It's just so funny. Like, I will never look at that movie and think I regret my time watching this. I will never. Are you kidding? It was the funniest experience I've had in a theater for so long because I didn't take it seriously one bit, and my friends and I were just crying throughout the whole thing. Yeah. Like, anyway, continue with the list. I do admire Salman, not with a lot of the stuff he does these days, but
he's done some good
he's
work.
a great actor who just does shit scripts.
Shit stuff. Okay.
Oh, can we say that? He does great. He's a great actor with bad scripts.
Yeah.
You can see that through Sultan and Bajrangi Bhaijaan. Those are his most recent ones where he's actually tried.
Yeah.
I think even
Dabangg was really good too, except for the third one.
I haven't seen it, no. But even I tried watching it, but then the illegal site I was watching it on just stopped and crashed. So I couldn't watch it.
It's not anywhere. I tried watching it yesterday.
Yeah.
You can't find it anywhere. It's on Eros now or something.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe now to Eros now. Have you seen this thing at the start of the YouTube
videos?
Yeah. Salman Khan is like saying something about Eros now. Yeah. But I want to say Hrithik is up there, but is he top? I can't really think of any actors at the moment. Farhan Akhtar is fantastic.
Yeah.
Hrithik is fantastic. Vicky Kaushal is fantastic. Ranveer Singh is fantastic. I'm having a bit of a mind blank. I can't think who else is around. Saif Ali Khan's good.
Saif Ali Khan.
That's great.
Yeah.
On that note, we will call this a day. So Khushee, thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah.
We will see you next time. Thank you for listening. And again, this is the Don't Talk Back podcast. If you liked what you heard, please do come back next time for more saucy and spicy stuff.
And watch Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ka Jaan.
No.
Okay.
Enough. Bye. Out. Khatam. Finish.